This hike was one of many firsts for me. My first overnight hike, my first time carrying 20 k's load through the wilderness, my first time sleeping on a trail with nothing but a tent between me and the world. And the first lesson that you learn very quickly is that the load doesn't get any lighter. Not on day 2, not on day 3. The weight stays the same. What changes is you. You become stronger, you become more resilient, you learn how to carry the load better. You learn how to move with it, how to shift it, and how to walk with it instead of fighting it. There were so many firsts on this journey: cooking on the trail, setting up camp after hours of walking, feeling that deep fatigue that comes from hiking all day and knowing that tomorrow you'll do it all over again. And then there were the quiet moments of deep thoughts and reflection, sleeping beside the sound of the ocean waves, waking up surrounded by forest, walking through the jungle trails with nothing but the rhythm of your own footsteps. And then there were the people, strangers you meet along the trail. Small conversations, shared smiles, the quiet understanding that everyone here is carrying something heavy. And sometimes, there's also a feeling of being a little different. People look at you in a curious way, not in a hateful way, more like we don't know your story, and you are really different. And that's okay, because out here on the trail, we're all humans trying to reach the next camp. When the journey ended, there was a deep sense of accomplishment, a feeling of knowing that you did something real, you did something great. There was something else, a connection to place, the land, the ocean, the silence. And while in the depth of the trail, you begin to hear something deeper. Far from your thoughts, you hear your heart. Feeling conversations of what is important, what you want to make out of life, a feeling of deep gratitude of being able to do this, something divine. Then I got home. Well, that's the other side of the story. Loved ones spent days worried, and to be honest, they had every right to be. Going offline for 4 days in the wilderness during New Year's, well, yeah, that probably wasn't the best communication decision. That part I admit. But it also made me think about something deeper. Sometimes when you talk about your dreams, people hear the words. People do clap for you, they support you 100%. But then there's a part of your journey, a stretch of uncharted water, where only you truly understand what it means. I wouldn't say that you're alone, I wouldn't say that people don't care. Actually, they do care, they care deeply. But only you understand how far your dreams go. Only you understand the vision in your heart, something divine. Only you can see the full picture of what kind of life you're trying to build. And the boundaries of how far you go in life, those are not created on the trail. They're not created by the mountains. Actually, they're not even created by your own fear. Most of the time, they're created by opinions of how people think you should go. Remember, everyone has a template of their own vision. And sometimes, well, just sometimes, it can be reflected on yours. So kids, be wise. And when I say be wise enough to understand when it's wisdom and when it's rebellion. Listen to people who love you. Learn from their concerns. Be careful. Be careful not to build a cage from other people's belief in what is achievable, because the truth is, only you know how big your dreams really are. Right, just go to Apollo Bay. just about to start the hike. I think today I'm going to do 22 to 25 Ks, and that will be the end of day one. And yeah, cheers. Come with me as I head on to the great ocean walk. Cheers. Day one, Apollo Bay. Let's go. Right. Just a brief background of the trail. So this is the Great Ocean Walk. It's 100 kilometers, stretches from Apollo Bay to what is it called? Apollo Bay to 12 Apostles. So the plan is to hike I think 3 to 4 days, most probably 4 days onto it. So today I'm just going to cover 22 kilometers. It's 12:15. Yeah. Hoping to get to my first campsite by probably 7 p.m. Spend the night, spend my tent, and have a sleep ready for tomorrow's distance. So yeah, it's gonna stretch 100 kilometers for close to 4 days. Hi, cheers. Come with me as we try and conquer 100 Ks. Let's go. I'm 2 kilometers in. It's going well. Can't complain. The views are amazing. The worst part about these is the flies. I don't know why I didn't get a fly net. I hope I'll get it on the trail or somewhere. Because man, I think that will be the worst part about the experience. Well, because man, too many flies. Alright, cheers. Let's go. 2 kilometers in, 98 to go. 3 kilometers in. Man, I mean, the views of the trail are just beautiful. Heading on to a beach walk right now. Yeah. Right. 5 kilometers in. Well, it's really beautiful hiking just alongside the ocean, and then it's low tide, so I'm just hiking through the rocks, and then there's some beautiful rock formations behind me in the ocean. Still, the problem is the flies. Anyway, it's all good so far. 5 kilometers in, 95 to go. Easy. Let's go. Kilometers in, started gaining some elevation. Well, not too bad, but yeah, it kind of hits your legs and shoulders, considering I have a 20 kilo backpack. Yeah, but all in all, so far so good. Not too bad. Easy. Let's go. Cheers. Kilometers in, and from beach walks to jungle hunts now. Just looking through the jungle now, and man, it's amazing. I think I spotted one wallaby so far, countless of birds. Yeah, easy. Yeah, and also the flies have reduced. How beautiful. Right, let's go. 91 more kilometers. Alright, cheers. 11 kilometers in. Bro, it's getting worse. Wow. 12 kilometers in. Currently in the first campsite. This is Elliot Ridge. That's just actually 11 kilometers in, and I'm heading to Blanket Bay campsite, which is another 12 kilometers from here. And man, that last push to this camp was miserable. Yeah, 12 more kilometers, so let's go. Cheers. $15 kilometers in, around 7 kilometers to go. It's 4:30 p.m. I think the time looks good. Yeah, so far so good. My legs are feeling the pressure, but not as much as my shoulders, because man, I think the weight of the bag is unevenly distributed. I need to check on that. Yeah, otherwise it's good so far. I've actually encountered a laybird in action, because I had the sound of like a power saw drilling on a tree or something. I was like, okay, like I didn't know what's going on. Like I just assumed, I mean, it's just a power saw. And then later on I remembered, oh yeah, Laybards mimic such sounds. So yeah, that was awesome. Alright then, 7 kilometers to go. Cheers, just one step at a time, almost there. Oh, my days. Made it to the beach, the Blanket Bay beach. So I'm sure my campsite is just around the corner. Ah, my man. Whew. God. day is not over yet. Let's go. Cheers. I just did my tent, so right now I'm just about to start cooking. And yeah, this is what I have for dinner. I have lots of noodles and lots of dried food. And then so I'm just gonna set up. This is my cooking stove and my plate. So I'm just gonna start off because it's 7:50. So I'm just going to start cooking right now and before darkness comes in, because I think it's gonna get dark in the next 40 minutes, so that by the time it's getting dark I think I have done everything I need to do, ready for the night. Easy. Alright, join me as I make dinner, as I make quick camping dinner before heading on tomorrow. Alright, time for dinner. So just gonna make my stove here. And there we go. So I have my stove. Perfect. Alright, first things first, water. I need water and I don't have a bottle, so I'm just gonna use this. Right, let's go.
I'll do it.
Oh, so yeah, this is my tent. This is the water, and that right here, that's the magical view. That's the ocean. But anyway, I want to go for a dip. I want to go for a little swim just to freshen up. But before then, dinner. So yeah, looking forward to tomorrow, looking forward to see how tomorrow goes. Well, today I encountered a couple of animals. I saw enchindas, I saw, was it a wari? Wannabe? Yeah? Like those small kangaroos, yeah, that one. And then, oh, I also saw a snake. Yeah, I saw a snake on the trail. But all in all, it was good. Yeah, so after this I just want to go get a dip in the ocean, just freshen up a little bit, and then come, maybe read a book, journal a little bit. Hey man, and then sleep. I need to sleep. I need to rest. It's 9:30 p.m. and I'm inside my tent. Mistake happened, so I don't know how water poured onto my sleeping bag, but yeah, that happened. So I'm just hoping it won't be cold because yeah, I have layered up and I have just laid the sleeping bag outside to kind of dry. Alright then, 9:30, this is me, time to head out to bed. Cheers, see you tomorrow for the next part of the hike. Alright, bye. It's 7:30 a.m. and yeah, I'm awake. Yeah. Let's see everything. Let's see what's going on. Good morning. It's 7:30 a.m. Just woke up, and yeah, I mean, I think it's so cloudy, so the sunrise is quite, it's blurry, I should say. Yeah. Breakfast, and then ready for day 2. So I'm heading back to camp. I'm going to make some breakfast and then head out. Right, cheers. Let's go. Day 2, another 22 kilometers. So far covered 22. So once today is dead, once today is over, I'm gonna do 44 kilometers. Left with 56 k's. Alright, let's go. Cheers. I think I'm just going to do apple cinnamon and coffee. I have coffee. So as breakfast gets ready, I'm just going to quickly just prepare to get off the campsite. Time to go now. I have 22 kilometers to cover today, so I'm going to skip one campsite, head to the next one. I'm not going to Cape Ottaway, so I'm going to Aire River Camp. All right, here we go. Me and my 20 kgs. All right, 23 kilometers in. I just started off my hike, day 2. It's currently 9:30. It's going on well. Quite an elevation just right after the camp. Yeah, quite an elevation. All right. I think I had a good night. It was quite cold. I made a mistake actually. So I don't know how my my water container, it kind of spilled onto my blanket, onto my sleeping bag. So I had to find a way of letting my sleeping bag dry. And by doing that, I had to leave it outside my tent. So I think at around 1 a.m. it got too cold and I had to get my sleeping bag. Yep, from there at least it was all good till morning. All right, here we go. More elevation. All right. See you in the next camp. Cheers. Yep, so you keep getting this warning. So it's Great Ocean Walk, beware of snakes. Yep, let's go. Right, 27 kilometers in. That's 5 kilometers for today so far. And I think I have a beautiful view. Wow, this is beautiful. Cheers. Beautiful. Hey. Hey. All right, Mark. Yeah. Yeah, come on, thank you. All right, guys. Yep.
Get some energy.
Yeah. See you guys. "30 kilometers done, 70 to go." All right, cheers, man. Let's go. Let's push it. I'm currently heading to Cape Waterway. I can see the lighthouse from a distance. It's almost just 3 kilometers away. Yeah, then from Cape Waterway, I'm going to head on to Aire campsite where I'm going to set up camp. All right, let's go. 4 to 5 hours to the end of my day. Cheers, let's go, man. Let's go. Man, just have some mad-ass views. Damn, check this out. All right, I'm 30 kilometers in, and there is this sudden change of weather. It feels like it's a big storm brewing. It's already kind of drizzling. Oh, right. Let's see how this goes, man. Here for it. Hi, cheers. 12:30 p.m. I think I'm at 34 kilometers. I'm at Cape Otterway station. I think I'm just going to take an hour break. It's quite windy. An hour break, have some coffee, then head out. Cheers. Yep, so I'm just gonna go grab a coffee at the Lightkeepers Cafe as I just watch the lighthouse from far. Beautiful. That's the Cape Otway Lighthouse. Beautiful. Hey, let's go. All right, and we're back to the shipwreck and heading out now. Just gonna go grab my backpack and yep, that's it. Head out. All right, here we go. 34 kilometers in. Just went through the Otway Lighthouse. Yeah, it's 1:30. Heading on to my next stop, which will be my campsite, Aire River Campsite. All right then, cheers. Let's go. Here we go. So I'm heading to Aire River Campsite, 10 kilometers from the lighthouse. So 10 Ks, I'm gonna use close to 2-3 hours. Yep. All right, so I think I have either 5.5 Ks or 6 Ks. So the Aire River cliff top, I can just go straight, or I can turn left, head to Rainbow Falls, which is a kilometer and a half, and then head on to Aire River. So I guess I'm going to take this one via Station Beach, just because I'm going to get a chance to view the Rainbow Falls. I hope it's a true falls and I won't get disappointed. All right then, let's go. Cheers. A good 38 kilometers in, so I'm heading to Aire campsite. I'm heading through Safety Beach, is it? Yeah. So I'm just gonna go through the beach. I hope the tide isn't too bad, isn't high yet. So yeah, I'm trying to be as quick as I can just to avoid the high tide. All right, I'm supposedly going to pass by a waterfall, and let's see how it goes. Looking forward to seeing these waterfalls. All right then, cheers. Bye. 40 kilometers in. Man, it was a scam. I didn't see no waterfalls. Maybe I missed it, but nah. Alrighty, 40 kilometers in. I think I have 3 or 4 kilometers to camp. Yep, and then around 60 to 65 kilometers left. This is my energy gel. Let's go. Cheers. Two kilometers, and man, I'm a bit exhausted. My energy levels are just, they're gone. Right, I have 2 to 3 kilometers to base camp. All right, let's go. I am tired. My shoulders are on fire. My legs are on fire. Oh, all right. Let's go. Cheers. 44 kilometers in, I have the view of River Aire. Wow, damn, that's beautiful. Oh, yeah, I have the view of River Aire and the campsite. All right, around, give or take 700, 800 meters left, and yeah, we set up camp. Let's go. Cheers. Man, I just got to camp and I am tired. I just want to set up tent, set up camp and chill. Yeah, that's it. All right, let's go. Okay.